Once upon a time, in a quiet little town filled with narrow streets and gardens that seemed plucked straight out of a fairy tale, children often daydreamed about adventures in far-off magical lands. In the attic of an old house belonging to the Smith family, there lay an unusual wooden chest. It was adorned with intricate carvings and tiny golden accents that sparkled faintly in the warm glow of the sunset. This was no ordinary chest. Local legend claimed it held magical secrets, a portal to a world where imagination came alive. Yet no one had ever dared to uncover its mysteries. One of the town's most curious children was a boy named Lucas. With his sparkling eyes and endless sense of wonder, Lucas lived for the stories his grandmother shared. She often spoke of the chest in the attic and the whispers it seemed to carry when the sun dipped below the horizon. She told Lucas that the chest pulsed with enchantment, holding tales from ancient times and realms yet undiscovered. One sunny afternoon, brimming with excitement, Lucas decided it was time to venture into the attic to see it for himself. Armed with the flashlight and his adventurous grin, Lucas climbed the creaky stairs to the attic. When he reached the top, there it was, the chest. It sat in solitude among dusty boxes and forgotten treasures. Somehow it seemed to glow faintly, as if aware of his presence. He approached it, feeling his pulse quicken. With trembling hands, Lucas lifted the lid and peered inside. To his astonishment, he found something extraordinary. A shimmering silver medallion etched with mysterious patterns, accompanied by a yellowed piece of parchment with elegant handwriting. The note read, "Believe in magic. The secret will only reveal itself to those who have courage and kindness in their hearts." Lucas's mind buzzed with curiosity. What secret could the chest hold? Clutching the medallion and the note, he ran downstairs to share his discovery with his grandmother. She smiled knowingly, her weathered hands brushing over the parchment as she recounted the tale of the magical chest. Long ago, she began in her soothing voice, a gifted craftsman built this chest for those who dared to dream. It said that the chest could turn imagination into reality, but only for those brave enough to face the unknown. Lucas was entranced by her words, and from that day on, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was destined to unlock the chest's magic. In the days that followed, Lucas visited the attic whenever he could. Each time he explored the chest further. It held old maps, hand-drawn illustrations, and peculiar trinkets that seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy. Every item felt like a clue, nudging Lucas closer to the chest's true secret. His best friends, Mariana, an artistic girl who could see beauty where no one else did, and Peter, an energetic boy whose laugh could brighten the gloomiest days, soon joined him in his quest. Together they formed a team of fearless adventurers. On one breezy autumn afternoon, as golden leaves swirled outside, the trio gathered in the attic. Lucas shared the medallion, the note, and his grandmother's tale with them. The room filled with excitement. "Do you think we can unlock the magic?" Mariana asked, her eyes sparkling with wonder. Peter grinned, already fired up. "Only one way to find out," he exclaimed, with hearts full of determination. The friends pledged to uncover the chest's secrets. They spent hours searching through its contents, finding ancient scrolls, peculiar artifacts, and even a small map marked with places they couldn't identify. Each discovery felt like a puzzle piece. The medallion seemed to guide them, glowing brighter whenever they stumbled upon something significant. Their imagination soared as they pieced together fragments of the story that lay hidden in the chest. One day they found a scroll sealed with red wax. Lucas carefully broke the seal, and as he unrolled the parchment, it emitted a faint golden glow. The words on it seemed to hum with energy, and Lucas read them aloud. "When courage meets kindness and hearts open to the unknown, the chest will reveal its secret, leading seekers to a place where dreams and reality collide." As the final words left his lips, something incredible happened. The medallion burst into a soft light, bathing the attic in its glow. The chest began to tremble ever so slightly, as if coming alive. The friends looked at one another, equal parts startled and thrilled. Lucas's grandmother appeared in the attic doorway, her face glowing with pride. "You've done it," she said. "You're about to enter a place where magic is more than a story." Without hesitation, the trio clasped hands and declared, "We're ready." Suddenly, the attic shifted before their eyes. The dusty, familiar space melted away, revealing an enchanted landscape. They found themselves standing in a sprawling garden unlike any they had ever seen. Towering trees sparkled as if made of glass, vibrant flowers swayed to music only the wind could carry, and soft light glimmered everywhere. In the center of the garden lay a shimmering path made of stones that glowed like gems, leading to a radiant portal. It was as if they had stepped into the pages of a storybook. As they wandered through the garden, the children marveled at everything they saw. Each step seemed to bring them closer to a deeper understanding of the world's magic. They encountered talking animals, a rabbit with twinkling eyes, a wise owl, and a clever fox, all of whom guided and encouraged them. The garden was alive with wonder, and every moment felt like a scene from a dream. But the adventure didn't come without its challenges. They faced puzzles, mazes, and riddles that tested their courage and friendship. Lucas deciphered ancient inscriptions. Mariana used her artistic eye to uncover hidden clues and intricate patterns. Peter kept their spirits high, cracking jokes and cheering them on. Together, they realized that the chest's magic was not just about wonder. It was about working together and believing in themselves. As they reached the garden's heart, a magnificent oak tree stood tall, its branches shimmering with golden leaves. The tree spoke, its voice deep and warm. "You've come far, young ones. The chest chose you because of your courage, your kindness, and your unwavering belief in magic. But the greatest magic lies not in the chest, but within you. Remember this truth, and it will guide you forever." At the end of the journey, they arrived at a crystal-clear lake where the reflection of the sky seemed to hold countless stories. They sat by its edge, reflecting on their adventure and feeling grateful for the bond they shared. Above them, the stars began to twinkle, and the glowing portal beckoned them home. Before leaving, an ancient figure emerged, a guardian of the magical realm. With a gentle smile, he said, "You've unlocked the secret of the chest, but more importantly, you've unlocked the magic within yourselves. Take this lesson back with you. Every dream you dare to dream carries the spark of magic." When the children stepped back through the portal, they found themselves in the attic once more. The chest was quiet now, but its magic lingered in their hearts. From that day forward, Lucas, Mariana, and Peter viewed the world differently. They knew that magic wasn't confined to chests or enchanted gardens. It was in their laughter, their bravery, and their dreams. Lucas grew up to share his stories with others, inspiring children to believe in the extraordinary. Mariana painted vibrant scenes from their journey, filling the town with colors and wonder. Peter, with his ever-joyful spirit, reminded everyone that even the smallest moments could hold a bit of magic. The chest remained in the attic, waiting for the next brave adventurers to discover its mysteries. Its secret wasn't just about revealing enchanted places. It was about teaching each seeker that the greatest magic is the ability to imagine and believe. And so the chest stood as a reminder that magic is everywhere, just waiting for someone to find it. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Together, let's keep the magic alive and inspire new adventures for everyone.